Hello everyone, my name is PlayerReady1. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. This game is called Fingerbones. It's, ooh, that's pretty cool looking. This game is a story-driven game that, from the seams of it, when I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt that same sharp, primal excitement yesterday, the night in the cellar. Oh god, okay. Night in the cellar. Supposedly what this is a game of immersion. Ooh, that is a knife. Can I pick that up? No? Okay. It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I am not depressed, I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. So this game's supposed to be you kind of walk around and find clues that tell a story. So, wait a minute, but it's big though. I should be able to click it. Why can't I click that? Okay, whatever. So it's not going to be... Oh, there's a page. It appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If mortality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. This gets you thinking. I want this though. It won't let me touch it. So this is something a lot different than I've done before. Usually I've done first-person shooters or... oh, what's that? Oh, flashlight. Looks like a keyboard, but there's nothing here. Okay, I can just look at that again. There's nothing much going on here. Looks like, from the looks of it, it's just a room. One room. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. Is that what this is? And supposedly, too, this game's not that long. Supposedly in the, oh, is this it? Okay, that's kind of loud. Nope, that's locked. So did we find her name? I can't... Was it in here? No. Ah, here we go. Click. Sorry about that, guys. My phone went off there for a second, so I didn't silence it. Let's determine natural. What? But what is her name, though? What is her? Nope, can't jump. Is there a name here? What is her name, though? My daughter's name, door lock. She's like her mother. Do we have a mother name? I know there's a note over here. Let me just quickly see. Did I completely miss it? I might have completely missed it. Katie. 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 That it? Spelled it right? Did I spell it right? I might not spell it. T-I-E. It's making a weird noise. It's my way again to get to Katie. Okay. So maybe it unlocked this. There we go. Ooh. Going into the vault. Vault 101. Let's see here. So, it's finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams. And when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know, or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and insane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Oh, okay, so something has gone down. I boxed up everything that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyways. Ooh, why is there blood? I guess I'm going down. Oh, maybe not. But, another paper. Come on, let me see. There we go. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. Okay. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I heard that. Is she still down here? Is that Katie? Alright, let's go back up here. Supposedly, if I just want to leave the game, I can just hit that main door, so I'm not going to do that. I already entered her name. Something tells me this is something, but it's not. Did I miss something? Just gonna click some things here. Maybe if I do it again. Oh, not KKK. Let's do it again. Maybe see if that does anything. So that door ends the game. There's nothing I can do with this. Alright, so let's head back over here. Ooh. Here, Katie started. Okay. But that doesn't tell me how do I get in there? The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. Oh, maybe it's, Lynn. Oh, okay. How do I spell that? No, no, no. I think it is in this one. Just should be Lynn, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know I saw it. I saw it. It was like, finally happened. This. There it is. Lynn. Okay. Had to go back up. That's a little spooky. Question is, though, who am I? Am I this father? Am I Katie? Or am I just someone who stumbled upon this place because some apocalypse has happened? It looks like this place hasn't been used in a while, because you see all the cobwebs, so... There we go. Ooh, a little spooky. Check the corners. What's that? She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes... Whoa! In case the generator goes out again. And it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. What the hell is that? Can't get to it, whatever it is. There are things I've wanted to do for years. Desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. Oh. This just turned dark. This just turned really, really dark. I feel like I'm going to be needing a shower after this playthrough. The way this is turning so far. Before I open that door, let me take a look over here. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. NNY. The rest of the word is missing. NNY. Something you can easily remember. NNY. What the hell starts with NNY? It's gotta be in one of these 2 pages. In case the generator goes out. Father's Day. Nothing over here, right? Yeah, this just turned really dark, especially after reading that note there. That's yeah. So whatever happened, I guess happened years ago. NNY, the rest of the word is missing. What the hell is NNY? The only thing I can think of is Lynn backwards. NNY. It's the only thing I can think of, because at least in all the notes that we found, the only thing that could be NNY is Lynn backwards. So I guess we're going back over here. So what we've learned is that it's been whatever happened here happened years ago, at least a year, maybe more. And this father, this disturbed person, has been locked away with his daughter for some time now, for about a year. Ah, yep, that's what it was. I'm slightly afraid to read this. I am a bag of DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by, because my forefathers built cities and societies. To to allow time and peace to reproduce and to protect their genes. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence. Figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on Earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. Oh, lovely. That's never good. I'm assuming that opened up the cellar door. The vault. Ooh. Alright. The only thing that also concerns me, I believe, is that letter saying that there's supposedly blood in here. Wait a minute. No? I bet you it's that thing upstairs that I thought was something. It moves so slowly. Come on. There we go. Yep. Yeah? No? Doesn't... Oh, it went in a little bit more. But what did it do? Oh, what is that? Looks like a hint of blood. The cellar is freedom. Okay. Maybe I have to type in freedom. Be like Braveheart. Freedom! I spelled that wrong, didn't I? There we go. I spelled free doom. That's probably what's going on in the cellar. It's the doom. Okay. Very interesting. Now into the cellar. Oh, music stopped. Oh! There's only enough food for one, so she's going to die anyway. And I'm free now. Freedom. It took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. Oh, come on. This is getting messed up, man. Check the corners. Oh. It seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, my testaments to moral and intellectual freedom, are locked in the safe upstairs. I am content with the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died, and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Alrighty then, guys. That was Finger Bones. After I completed it, it just closed down the game completely. So, that was a little messed up. You were the father the entire time. From the seams of it, he was already mentally unhinged before the end of the world. And after the world ended somehow, him and his daughter were left behind, and he gave into his... I guess he gave into his desires for companionship, physical desires, after a year or so. He kind of got that from the first note I read. And then it didn't even seem like he was going to eat her, because it said he threw her body in the woods, so I guess he didn't. But that... yeah. I slightly need a slight shower after that. Well, that was different than what I've done before in the past. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment sections if you want me to do more stuff like this. Kind of more, the horror games like that. It wasn't jump scare. It was a more psychological horror game. Not even that long either. It wasn't bad. I didn't mind it too much. It was pretty good. I don't know. I was able to tell kind of what happened, kind of not off the bat, but after, like, I think it was the third note, you could kind of piece together what had happened. More than anything for me is just kind of wondering who you played as, who I was, and then come to find out at the end you were the father who had came back after must have been years because there were cobwebs all over the place. So anyways, let me know, guys, if you want me to do more stuff like this or just do more horror games in general, and I'll see you guys in the next video.